All right. Okay. Today we're going to be heading out for a nice casual bike ride. I'm going to be riding the Fitz Cycles custom gravel bike, and Miss Cools will be joining us today, and she's riding the one and only bike that she has, which is her Fitz custom rando mixed terrain, all road bike touring, bike packing. Did I say rando? Yeah, I must have. Brevet bicycle. So it's the one bike that almost does it all for Miss Cools. And I just trimmed the brake cable straddle wires because I had set this bike up with cantilever brakes not that long ago, and I never got around to trimming the cables because I wasn't sure if we liked how they were set up. Well, she's been riding them for a few days and the cables are fine and the ends were really sharp, so I went ahead and put the cable crimps on the end so that way she won't cut herself getting on and off her bike or stab herself in the leg. All right, we're out on the bikes. Miss Cools, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
I think I'm making it look a little colder than it actually is. I'm not really, this hat is a little bit overkill, but when we left it just felt cold, but now I'm hot.
Well, the bottom half of you doesn't think it's very cold.
No, yeah, I have shorts on. But it's kind of windy today, so I figured it's probably going to feel cold if we stop somewhere. So that's why I've got my jacket on. Anyhow, how are you doing today?
Good.
How's the bike feeling?
It's feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah, working good.
Are the brakes feeling good?
Yeah, they're braking really good.
Yeah, I rode your bike the other day when we were doing that dirt descent, and I was very impressed with how good the brakes were working. They felt better. They actually felt more powerful than my center poles even. And they weren't squealing, and the fork wasn't juddering.
No, they haven't been doing any of that for a long time. I don't know if they ever did, really.
Didn't they judder a little bit when we first tried to get them set up?
Oh, maybe they did a little bit.
With the Paul Minimotos,
yeah.
I think. It was until we got the toe in figured out that seemed to solve it.
But yeah, they've been perfect for a long time now.
Sweet. We don't really have a specific topic in mind, but I do have one thing I was going to mention just to get the conversation started is this bike feels so good. So I have about 21,000, actually almost 22,000 miles on the other Fitz, my other custom Fitz that I built in 2019. I managed to get 22,000 miles on it, and then I got this one built and put together. And this is kind of my summer bike, and it's a much more simplified version of the other bike. I wanted something that it just feels light and fast for the summer, you know, when the weather's good and I don't want all the stuff on it, the fenders, the racks, all that stuff. So I built this bike and I just love it. I did a couple things different with it. I went with mid-trail, which I really like, and 700C wheels with 40, right now I'm running 44 millimeter wide Rene Ersch tires, slicks, tubeless, and they feel great. This thing it kind of feels like my Titanium 7, my road bike that you were riding, but the difference is the wider tires really just smooth out any of the bumps, and then the steel fork just has a nice flex to it. But as far as how it feels weight wise, because it's so close in weight to the 7, this bike is somewhere in the, it came out to around 21 pounds with everything. That's including pedals. So it feels really close to my 7. My 7 road bike with 700C Wheels at 28 millimeter tires with tubes, carbon fork, carbon bars, aluminum stem, aluminum seat post. It comes in at, and aluminum wheels, it comes in around 18, maybe 18.5. It has Ultegra on it now. When I first got it, it was all Dura-Ace. 7700 series Dura-Ace. And I think it was around 17 and a half, maybe. I ran 23 millimeter wide tires when I first got it. So it was around 17 and a half. And then over the years, I just started putting new components, and instead of continuing to put Dura-Ace, which is nice, of course, it's just really expensive, I decided to go to Ultegra for the value, price to performance to longevity ratio. Seemed good to me. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty long too.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm really not good at short conversations.
Okay, are we really drinking coffee this time, or are we just pretending?
No, we're pretending. We don't actually drink coffee.
No, we just have to pretend to do it for the vlogs.
This is just hot water. We don't drink coffee. Coffee's got caffeine in it. We just drink Red Bull.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Admit right away. Like, all right, we're doing a vlog today. I'm gonna just kind of
Go with it.
go with it. If I start out being hesitant,
Yeah.
then it's hard to get into it.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, then I start really struggling with like finding anything to say.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, when I first started making these videos, I was always I didn't think anyone was going to ever watch them, so I didn't really think too hard about it. And then you get to a point where, you know, enough people are watching, so then you feel like, oh, I need to say something interesting or have an interesting topic, because vlogs are kind of boring. But then I watch all these other guys who make vlogs, and they're not boring, even though the conversation seems kind of boring. But what's different is that it's somebody I don't know doing something that I don't normally do, so I find it's interesting.
You know what's not boring?
What?
Your outfit right now. Because this is the greatest outfit. Or you even liked it if you took pictures.
Yeah, I will say, before somebody's going to mention something out here, this is it is a wool jacket, and I got it used. I bought it on eBay, and I bought it because it was kind of like, you know, it's got the brown color pattern to it, and this is the original. This is kind of like the original sport coat style. You know, sport coats were meant for outdoor activities. Anyway, a few years ago, maybe it was 5 years ago now, I bought this jacket on eBay for 40 bucks. And it's very warm and it's cool. And the reason I'm wearing it is because it's got all these pockets, and I can shove that camera in here, and it makes it easy to carry, and I can clip the mic on here. So it's actually functional.
So what you were saying is that people used to wear that jacket that used to be the active wear, a jacket like that?
Yeah.
That used to
This
be
is
what
a
people
sport
wore?
coat is a active outdoor jacket. They were made for hunting. They were made to go out, you know, out in the wilderness. They're very durable. It's made out of wool. It's very very hard wearing. Like you can rub against bushes. I've worn this like in the bushes and like, you know, going through stuff and the branches just slide off of it. I mean, you have a wool sweater too, and you know how durable they are. You don't really want to wash them much because they will shrink, but you don't really have to because they don't smell, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah.